It's Vlogtober day 15. Hey world travelers, welcome back to my channel if you're subscribed, and if you are new, welcome to the world of Liz. I'm Liz, and I hope that you do stick around and subscribe to become a part of my world. Today, we are finally coming out with the 1,000 subscribers question and answer, plus, if you watch this video to the end, there may or may not be a 1,000 subscribers, a giveaway detail information that you know might be relevant to tomorrow. I said enough. So stick around. We're not gonna do too much rambling. I went ahead and typed all the questions that I was asked in my notes, just so I'm not, all over the place. I wasn't asked too many questions. I probably got a few questions off of YouTube, and then on Instagram, if you follow me at the World of Bliss, I had like a little box, and I got most of my questions from the little box on Instagram. I already have a Q&A up on my channel. It's gonna be linked somewhere. Make sure that you watch this video in its entirety, because there's gonna be some details dropping at the end. Don't skip. We at the halfway mark. We at day 15. We got like about what, 15-16 more days to go. And yeah, so let's hop right into this Q&A. First question is, any advice for my younger self? Ooh. I would tell my younger self that it gets better and to not be so hard on myself. I would actually tell my younger self that I'm quite proud of her and things do get better. Not blame myself for things that were beyond my control. But most importantly, that I was always proud of her. I was always proud of my younger self. I didn't tell myself that. I didn't tell her I loved her either, but I love you, girl. I love you. I love me. Next question is, how long do you see yourself being a flight attendant? Y'all, if you are in aviation, you know that ain't no job like this job. I can't speak for my future, but I can honestly say, like, right now, I don't see myself doing anything else but being a flight attendant. Like, once you get your foot in the door, once you get your little toes wet, it's hard to go back to like an office job or another type of job or another industry. Or I'm spoiled. I'm a little spoiled, and I love what I have going on for myself, and this works for me, and I don't want to change this up. Like, this is a lifestyle. Like, I can't tell you how long I see myself doing this, because I want to continue to do this as long as I can, okay? Next question, window or aisle seat? Let me break this down to you guys. Let me break this down for you guys. So I have to give it to you guys in its entirety. So when I'm going to work, my first flight, right? Let's talk about commuting. When I'm commuting to work on my first flight, I prefer an aisle seat. The reason I prefer an aisle seat is because anytime I'm sitting in the window seat, it's so hard to get from the window in the aisle and getting your bags, because the people behind you are like just rushing to get up off the plane, and I usually have a tight connection in between my flights. My second flight to New York, I prefer the window seat because it's a longer flight. I could lay my head on the fuselage, go to sleep. I'm not gonna bother anyone to get up to use the restroom, and I don't want anyone waking me up to go to the restroom. If they have to, I don't mind, but a lot of people like to like crawl over me when I fall asleep, and I don't like to be touched, crawled over. I don't like people in my personal space. So on my second leg, I prefer to sit in the window seat. Deadheading, window seat. And then when I'm going home, I prefer the window seat. Probably the flight from Atlanta to LaGuardia, I prefer an aisle seat, just because sometimes I'm usually rushing from my working flight to catch that flight. So if I need to use the restroom, I won't have to bother anyone to get up. And then my second leg, Atlanta to Jax, it's a window seat or whatever seat. But I hope that was, I hope that made sense. And if I'm like commuting for leisure and personal, window seat. But I've come to enjoy the aisle seat because I hate not having enough time to like just get up and put my bags together. People are just always in a rush. Like, sit down, wait until like the jet bridge is connected to the plane. Wait until it's time for your road to like get up. Like, just because you see people sitting down don't mean that they don't want to get up. They got nowhere else to go. So wait your turn. Wait your turn. So that was a little breakdown. Next question. When can we match a face to Keith? I'm not hiding Keith from the world. I'm hiding the world from Keith. Or however it goes. I'm not hiding the world from Keith. I'm hiding Keith from the world. I don't know. Whatever Drake said. Keith is a very private person and I respect his privacy. And I don't want to add him to my channel and everyone wants or forces me to like turn it into a couples channel. Yeah, he in my life, but this is the world of Wiz, okay? This is not the world of Wiz and Keith, okay? So if you happen to see him here or there in the background of one of my videos or two, you see him, but he's very private and I respect his wishes. And when I decided to do YouTube, you know, he supported me, but I didn't say we're gonna do YouTube. I said I'm gonna do YouTube. So he's in the background, you know, he in the background. Meal prepping or commuting, which one is worse? Ooh. I would have to say not worse, but meal prepping could be tedious because I like to cook a couple different options just so I'm not bored and tired of eating the same meal. But to go grocery shopping and then stand in the kitchen for hours meal prepping, you guys have seen that I will go to work with an empty lunchbox because I just did not have the energy to meal prep, okay? I will buy takeout and save the leftovers for my meal prep. As of right now, commuting is okay because we get commuter assistance until the end of the year. But y'all seen not too long ago I was having commuting issues, but I think because I signed up for commuting, I learned to roll with the punches. It sucks sometimes, but it depends on the day. It depends on the day, because some days I just, no. I was about to tell a bold-faced lie. Most times I do not enjoy cooking. I know how to cook, but I don't enjoy the act of cooking. And I think I'm spoiled because Keith does a lot of cooking and his cooking is amazing, but I think I done got too spoiled and just always expect a meal from him. So it depends on the day. It depends on the day. Would you ever go to another airline? I get asked this question all the time, y'all. I'm a palm tree. Okay, I'ma go wherever the wind blows me, okay? Wherever the wind blows me, I shall go, okay? I'm a flight attendant now. Who knows? I don't know where I'm gonna be. I don't know where life is gonna take me. I just know that I enjoy being a flight attendant, okay? I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. And this is what works for me, okay? Just being a flight attendant, okay? Will you get a second dog? This was random. Will you get a second dog? Honestly, I don't want a second dog, but Keith has been talking about getting a second dog. But I think Simba's enough for now. Simba is more than enough for now, but it just depends. Maybe when we get a bigger space, because we eventually do want to, you know, get a bigger space just so Simba has a backyard. We'll see. We'll see. But I love Simba. Simba's like, not even to be biased, but Simba's like the perfect dog. He be cutting up sometimes, but he the perfect dog. He the perfect dog. How long will you do YouTube for? Y'all, I literally do YouTube as a hobby. I enjoy editing my videos. I enjoy finding great music for you all. I enjoy filming fire content, like capturing the right moments. I enjoy that. So as long as I can still enjoy YouTube and it not be overbearing, I'm gonna continue to do it, okay? As long as you guys are willing to enjoy the content that I'm pushing out there for you all, I'm gonna do YouTube, okay? Because I enjoy YouTube. Not a question, but I truly love your personality and how real and honest you are about your feelings. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate your kind words. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you recognizing real, okay? Real recognize real, okay? I appreciate that. So thank you. Have you watched Candyman? No. I don't do horror movies. If you ever see me watching a horror movie, it was against my will. I don't do horror movies. I couldn't tell you who Freddy, Jason, and Michael are. I know the names, but I couldn't tell you who's who. I don't do scary. I don't do scary. I like to sleep at night. I like comedy. I like chick flick. I like cartoons. I like a feel-good movie, a feel-good show. I don't want to be stressed, worried, not being able to sleep, hearing funny noises, possibly seeing. I don't want to experience. I don't want to be traumatized. I want to enjoy what I'm watching. I don't want my eyes to be closed for majority of the movie. No. But Keith has been bringing up Candyman a little too much for my liking. We both don't like horror movies. We don't watch horror movies, but he's just been constantly bringing it up. So you know what? We may end up watching it, but I may be watching my phone. So I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but why do you deal with the hassle of commuting? Because I do. I have responsibilities where I live. This is what works best for me. I lived in New York. I dealt with living in base. New York is expensive. The other bases, my quality of life wouldn't be the best. So I rather deal with the stress of commuting. It's what works for me. And I always got to do what works best for Wiz, okay? What works best for me, my dog, and my man, okay? What was your first job or jobs before becoming a flight attendant? Ooh, great question. I did a little bit of everything. I literally worked at a mom and pop store. I worked at a daycare. I worked at a restaurant. I bartended. I served. What else did I do? I did retail. I worked. I did a little bit of everything. Like, I did a little bit of everything. Like, I was a teacher, bartender, server, sales associate, manager. Man, many hats, okay? Many hats with, okay? Netflix recommendations. Ooh, Beckett, Squid Games, The Pharmacist. Ooh, this is a good question. I might have to leave them down in the description box down below. That was a good question. I'm gonna double check the description box. I got you. Ideal work trip. Okay, my ideal work trip is starting like the first day. Like, you want the whole trip? Okay, so the first day I want to start at like 2 p.m. and work one flight on the first day, and then have the rest of the afternoon to myself. And then the next day, give me an early report, like an early morning flight, and be done by like 1 p.m. 2-3 flights, nothing more than 3 flights, because that fourth flight just it do something to me. Like, I'm like, I'm over this. But 1 to 3 flights max. The length has to be 3 days. I'll take a 4-day, but a 3-day high credit, you know, trip with long layovers, morning reports besides the first day, commutable at the start, commutable at the end, and I get home at a decent time. That's my ideal trip. That's my ideal trip. Yes. That was a great question. Not a question. I hope I don't sound creepy, but I recently found your channel and subscribed immediately. Your personality is one of a kind. I've been going through a tough time and I look forward to your videos. I'm going to miss when Vlogtober is over, but I'm so happy you participated. I'm loving all the content, especially seeing you outside of your work element. P.S. Simba is so adorable. Thank you for rescuing him from the shelter. First of all, thank you. You do not sound like a creep. I feel like I created my YouTube just to like reach out to people, because before starting YouTube, I stayed watching YouTube. Like, I can't remember the last time like I watched TV besides like streaming, you know, services, but I don't be watching TV like live TV. I be watching YouTube. Okay, you learn so much from YouTube. You get to know people. So I thank you for watching me. I thank you for enjoying the content. That means a lot to me. I hope better days are ahead. I hope there's a light at the end of the tunnel and you get over the storm that you are facing in life right now. And I thank you for watching Vlogtober. You got some more videos within Vlogtober, but thank you. And yes, he is adorable. Thank you so much. I'm so glad we rescued him. I'm so glad we went to the shelter that day. If you did not see the video of us rescuing Simba from the shelter, that will be linked somewhere down below as well. So thank you. That my heart, like, I got all like the mushy feelings inside. So thank you. Those were all the questions that I had for this updated Q&A. I hope you enjoyed some of the questions and the moment that you all have been waiting for, So if you're watching this video right now, it's probably Friday, October 15th, but I wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing to my channel and being a part of the world of Whis. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support. I do have a giveaway that's going to be happening tomorrow, Saturday, October 16th. Have your post notifications turned on. It's going to happen here on YouTube. It is going to be a community post between the hours of 9 to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when you can expect the community post to be dropped. With that being said, it's going to be on a first come, first serve type of basis. So I don't want to give y'all too much, but if you know me, then you can kind of guess what the giveaway is going to be. Once again, it's going to be on a first come, first serve basis. Please double check that you are subscribed. Please double check that you have your post notifications turned on. And if you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, I will be giving you like a 10-minute pre-warning before the post goes live on YouTube. So once again, all of my social media handles are all at the World of Whis. I just want to give back and say thank you for subscribing, and thank you for continuing to come back and watch and support. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. When the giveaway happens, it's just going to be on a first come, first serve basis. Tag me on Instagram, tag me on Twitter, or right on my Facebook page, hashtag thank you Whis, or just tag me in the post. Just tag me. You'll know. It'll make sense when tomorrow comes. So if you watch this video, this is all the information that I'm giving you. You don't have to do anything but be subscribed and turn your notification bell on. And I want you to tag me on Instagram, tag me on Twitter, tag me on Facebook, and let me know what you think, okay? And even come back on the community posts if you don't have a social media, and just say hashtag thank you Whis. Okay, because hashtag thank you world travelers for getting us here. So, and it's going to be on a first come, first serve basis until it's gone. Okay, so I hope y'all watch this video. Okay, and I will see you all tomorrow for Vlogtober and giveaway day 16. Bye.